Hello folks, how are you all? Well, I'm currently in Sainsbury's Cafe in Melksham, and this is as good a place as any to do a video, I suppose. I'm just in a little discreet part of the cafe, in a little blind spot. There's nobody about, so I thought might as well just do a video here. I just thought I'd do a video about the recent going-ons, and poor old Caroline Flack taking her life. Poor woman. You know, very sad state of affairs. I mean, in my last video I did talk about how bad television has got, and how it's nowhere near as good as it was back in my day, in the 1980s, early 90s. But at the same time, I do not condone TV hosts and celebrities of today being terribly abused online and in the street, anywhere like that. There's no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it whatsoever. And I do worry about what kind of society are we going to become. How will history look back and look at the year 2020 and most of the 2010s? Will we be seen as a nation of, I don't know, uncaring, unempathizing people? But I think mostly, all in all, we are a good nation. We are a very charitable nation. I mean, yeah, we do have food banks, and it's good that we have them, and fair play and hats off to those people that run food banks and charities for the homeless, help the homeless. But at the same time, you think to yourself, we are the 5th richest economy in the entire world out of 200 something nations. So why do we have these food banks? Why do we need all this, have all these charities and everything? I mean, there's something really rotten at the core of our society. I don't have all the answers. I'm not going to pretend I do. But I know we've got fancy hashtags coming along, be kind and everything. Obviously, yes, do be kind, but they're only a stick and plaster. It's deep-seated problems, really deep-seated problems, and I think it's just a lot of the culture and the mindset we have. I mean, even to this day, a lot of people I went to school with want nothing to do with me. They want nothing to do with me then, they want nothing to do with me now. And the same with people I've worked with, people I've grew up with. A minority, but it's still too big a minority. And I do think, what will they say to their kids about me, people like me? Do they still see myself as an outcast? I mean, a lot of people just, some of the people that dislike me, it's not because of anything I've said or anything I've done, it's just because of who I am, because of my Asperger's, because I'm a bit eccentric, because I'm a little bit different from the average Joe. Which I think is wholly unfair, really wholly unfair, because I am a good person all in all. I have Christian beliefs. I'm not saying I'm the absolute most saintly person that ever lived, because no, I don't. I do have my flaws, and yes, I have been a naughty lad here and there. But I've never been arrested. I've never even had so much as driving points on my driving license. And for those of you who don't know me, I have not been in paid work for over 10 years. It's not for a lack of trying. It's not for a lack of trying. But even, you know, in this part of the world, there's still too much discrimination. There's still way too much discrimination. Yeah, we're a lot more tolerant than we were. There's still a lot of work to be done. There's still much more we can do. There's still too many people that are marginalised out there. And a lot of these marginalised people are very gifted people, very good-hearted people, are just not given a chance, myself included. You know, back in the 1980s, Chippenham, my hometown, was voted one of the top 10 best places to live in Britain. But there has always been this nasty underbelly. And you get that with every single town in Britain, definitely. There's always that nasty underbelly that no one talks about, but it's always there, that nastiness, that discrimination. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And yes, the better off people do get the better chances in life, and it's not fair. There needs to be more help for people, more, the more disadvantaged. I mean, from lads for council house estates, if they're very sporty, it's like a get out of jail card. But if you're not very sporty, like I wasn't, or you don't have certain talents, we're talking about pre-internet age, then, your chances were extremely slim in life. And that's, if I was born instead of 1976, if I was born in 1996, and I'm 23, not 43, maybe my life's chances would have been a lot better, but I was born and raised in the pre-internet age, so I'm going to try and make up for it and see what happens. And hoping this is going to have the desired effect. That people look at me, people like me in a more positive way. I'll leave it there. And be kind and be nice to one another, yeah? I hope Caroline Flack's death will not be in vain. But you take care, look out for one another. Try and make friends with less advantaged people. Honestly, you'll meet really good people. Alright, you take care, God bless, and bye for now.